In times of crisis, how do we deal with uncertainty? I mean, these are really uncertain and unsettling times. And you know that because sometimes at the pit of your stomach, you just feel that unsettled feeling, the concerns for the future, the uncertainty of the future, or perhaps those anxious moments, waking up in the morning and wondering what would be happening next. And at these times, what happens in uncertainty is that we are forced to reconsider some basic issues of how to do life. And I think of Joseph of Arimathea. I saw that the picture of his uncertainty led him to delay. Uncertainty often causes us to put things off. He was a silent follower of Jesus, a secret follower. He never therefore had the great enjoyment and the great joy of being able to follow Jesus as a disciple, to watch what Jesus was doing, to watch the miracles, to understand from him. He stood at a distance, a secret follower. And I think that he would have delayed the commitment to Jesus until, of course, he saw him dying on the cross. Uncertainty delays our actions. We try and put things off. Uncertainty also distracts us from our purpose in life. This is the most difficult of all as we sit and worry about what might be happening next. The purpose and calling of your life that God gave you before the virus struck still remains. There may be a new take on it, there may be a new edge to it, and there may be a creative newness about it. But we need to hold to our purpose. And that's what Joseph of Arimathea would do. He was a member of the ruling council, and yet he knew that he put himself on the line. His purpose was to defend an innocent person, Jesus, and therefore he took the courage in his hands, went to Pilate, even though it would have cost him his reputation, and said, I would like the body of Christ, notwithstanding the fact that he wasn't a member of the family. He wasn't one of the key disciples, but he had a fixed purpose, and that gave him courage. And in these times, we need courage that comes from a fixed purpose. And then uncertainty destroys hope. It destroys the hope that we have that we will come through this time, not just as an event, because the pandemic passes, but the hope that we come through this time in a renewed way, personally, as a church, as a community, as the cities that we live in, and in our country. And I think it was that hope that Joseph had. He was looking forward to the Messiah. He had no idea as to how Jesus was going to manifest himself as a Messiah, and we have no idea of how we will come through these unsettling and uncertain times, but we hold on to the hope that Jesus Christ rose from the dead, even when we don't know how he's going to act in our lives. We can remember that in uncertain and unsettling times, there's no point in delaying decisions that need to be made, or being distracted from our purposes, or being allowed to destroy the hope that we have in him and in his future. That is the hope that we have. Jesus Christ rose from the dead.